Hi, my name is Connor, and I work at Exploding Kittens. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Danger Danger.
This is a simple card game for two teams.
Each card has one or more cases on it, and each team will compete to have more cases showing at the end of each round. Each round is just 60 seconds, and the team with the most cases showing will earn a point token. The first team to collect 3-point tokens wins the game. There is one more thing you'll need to know, but for right now, that's a secret. We'll get to that later. To play Danger Danger, you're going to need the cards and any phone.
Why isn't there a timer in the box? Chances are good that you already have something that keeps time, and by using what you have, we can reduce the production of unnecessary plastics.
Start by splitting into two teams. Each team will sit on opposite sides of the table. Don't worry if the teams are uneven or if there's just one person on each team. Next, shuffle the yellow and pink decks separately. Then place them face down in front of each team to make their draw piles. Each team will then take the top 3 cards of their draw pile and place them face up in the middle of the table. These are the stacks. Each team will take one more card and place it face up behind their draw pile. This is your team's swap card. Finally, place the phone on the table off to the side. Let's talk about the stacks. This game is all about having more cases showing than the other team. You can ignore the numbers on the cards for now. In this example, the pink team has 12 cases showing, and the yellow team has 7. If the round ended right now, the pink team would win. So the yellow team will want to play cards on top of the pink team's cards, so they'll have more cases showing instead. When the round starts, you're going to draw the top card from your team's draw pile and try to play it on a stack. Every card has a number in the corner. You can play your card on any stack with a number 1 higher or 1 lower than your card. For example, you can play a 4 on top of a 3 or 5. The cards are numbered 1 through 8, and they wrap around. This means that you can play a 1 on top of an 8 or an 8 on a 1. You can play your card on top of any color card, but the best strategy is to play your card on top of the other team's cards to cover up their cases. Also, you can't move a card once you've played it. Try to draw cards and play them as fast as you can, because in this game, there are no turns. Both teams are playing cards as fast as they can at the same time. When the round is over, your team wants to have more cases showing than the other team. Let's talk about special cards. Most cards have 1 case. Some have 5 cases, or even 10 cases on them. These cards are worth lots of points. So, if the other team plays one, try to cover it with one of your cards before the end of the round. There are also new stack cards. When you play a new stack card, you can play it on top of a stack following the normal rules. Or, you can use it to start a new stack next to another one on the table. But what happens if you can't play the card you're holding? Well, you have 3 options. Wait, swap, or trash. If you want to wait, just do nothing. Waiting for the other team to play a card might open up a stack you can play on. If you want to swap, take the card you're holding and swap it with the swap card behind your team's draw pile.
Now you have a new card in your hand, and your old card becomes your new swap card.
You can swap as many times as you'd like, and this is super powerful if you have a really valuable card stashed away for later in the round. Finally, you can trash your card by playing it face up next to the other team's draw pile. This still counts as playing your card, but your team doesn't get any points for it. Instead, at the end of the round, the other team will get to add the cases on every card you trashed to their case total. This is just handing the other team points, so only trash cards as a last resort. More than one person on your team? In that case, everyone on your team will play one at a time. You'll play a card, then the next person will play a card, and so on. Think of it like a relay race. You don't have to wait for the other team, but you can't go until the player before you has finished playing a card. Oh, and make sure to talk a lot. Your team can help you find the best place to play your card. If you're being quiet, you're playing wrong. Okay, remember that phone that you put on the table? Set a 60-second timer and make sure the volume is turned all the way up.
Or that your phone is set to vibrate.
For extra fun, we recommend setting a timer with the loudest, most annoying alarm sound you can. Hit start, then turn your phone over so no one can see it. As soon as the timer is running and the phone is face down, both teams can start playing cards at the same time. And I hope you're ready, because it's time for the awesome secret part of the game. While you're playing cards, the timer is ticking down, and nobody can actually see how much time is left in the round. If the timer goes off while you're still playing, your team immediately loses the round. I'm going to say that again, because it's super important. If the timer goes off while you're still playing, your team loses the round. There is a way to avoid losing, and that's called going out. To go out, when you think the timer is almost done, every player on your team must have both hands flat on the table at the same time. This means you're done with the round and you won't be playing any more cards. When you decide to go out, your team is safe, but the decision is final. Also, you can't go out if you're holding a card, so you'll have to play it first. The other team can continue playing as long as they want, but if the timer goes off before they go out as well, they immediately lose the round. If both teams go out before the timer goes off, add up the cases on each of your team's cards on top of a stack. Then take any cards the other team trashed and add those cases to your total. The team with the most cases wins the round and earns 1 point token. If both teams are tied, just replay the round. Either way, to start the next round, just gather all the cards on the table, shuffle each team's deck separately, then reset the table and play again. The first team to collect 3 point tokens wins the game. That's it. Have fun.